With the world moving at such an incredible rate, it's no surprise that technological advancements are happening so rapidly. Medical robots and bionics are two technologies with enormous potential in the healthcare area. Now we've come to a point where surgeries can be performed without human assistance. In this video, we'll talk about the advancements in technology in the medical sector and about the surgery that was done without any human assistance. But before that, don't forget to smash that like button and subscribe. Think you like what you see? Then also be sure to hit that bell icon while you are at it to ensure that you are notified every time we come out with a fresh new piece of content for you. That being said, let's begin. Robots in medical sector. Medicine is a high-precision, high-efficiency industry, and advances in robotics could impact a wide range of healthcare operations, including surgery, rehabilitation, treatment, and even mental health. When it comes to robots in healthcare, hospitals are already implementing automated bots to assist patients. According to the International Federation of Robotics 2018 research, medical robot sales totaled $1.9 billion in 2017, accounting for 29% of the total sales value of professional service robots. Not only that, but the sector is growing. One study predicts that the medical robots market will reach $16.74 billion by 2023, up from $6.46 billion in 2018. As per the poll, the most important uses include robot-assisted surgery and therapy, as well as rehabilitation robots, which aid people with disabilities or provide physical or cognitive therapy. Robotic surgery has a lot of promise. Among the industry leaders in robotic surgery, technologies are Intuitive Surgical, Microbot, and Mazor. Last year, the British National Health Service began using robot-assisted surgery in major procedures, NHS. At the same time, doctors at Boston Children's Hospital in Massachusetts used a robot to aid them in replacing a child's leaking heart valve. As technology progresses, we should expect to see more automated robotic treatments. Remote presence robots are also becoming more advanced, with iRobot, the tech robot superpower, leading the way. Patients who are unable to leave their homes can be contacted by outpatient professionals. Although the costs remain high, solutions like these could be crucial in assisting vulnerable patients at home in a world plagued by the coronavirus epidemic. The incorporation of artificial intelligence and robotics in healthcare has not only automated and simplified diagnostics, but has also increased productivity and provided affordable treatment options. Surgery has emerged as one of the essential applications where robots technology is widely used. With technological improvements, great progress has been made in 3D high resolution and magnification, which are also used in surgical operations such as orthopedic urology and other related areas. Recently, scientists built a robot that can perform laparoscopic surgeries without human assistance. The goal of developing this robot is to ensure that robots can perform such procedures on humans without human intervention in the future. Introducing the Smart Tissue Autonomous Robot. The Intelligent Tissue Autonomous Robot has been trained to do complex and sensitive tasks, such as laparoscopic procedures. Small tubes are placed into the belly or pelvis to manipulate tissues during laparoscopic surgery. The Intelligent Tissue Autonomous Robot excels in intestinal anastomosis, one of the most complicated procedures requiring a high level of repeated motion and precision. Even little handshakes or a missed stitch might cause a leak, which can lead to a disastrous complication. A three-dimensional endoscope based on structured lies and machine learning algorithms leads the STAR robot through the surgery. Without human assistance, the robot originally performed the surgery on a pig's soft tissue. Soft tissue surgery is especially tough for robots since it is unpredictable and requires them to adjust to changing situations quickly. The STAR Medical Robot team outfitted the robot with new advancing features for enhanced autonomy and surgical precision, including precise visualizations of the surgical field. As medical technology advances, more and more such innovations and advancements will occur in the future. The newsletter spoke with Axel Krieger, an assistant professor and inventor from the Department of Mechanical Engineering, and Jinkang Jacob Suner-Jamer, a professor and expert in optical imaging sensing fiber optics and photonic systems from the Department of Electrical and Computer Engineering about the robotic system. Krieger's interest in developing a robotic system that could perform laparoscopic surgery began in 2011 while he was working as a research professor at the Children's National Hospital in Washington. He initiated the idea with urologist Dr. Michael Shi and then collaborated with Kang to create suitable imaging systems. Although robotic surgical devices originally appeared over 50 years ago, they were not used in the medical industry until the late 1980s. Robotic surgical systems first appeared around 50 years ago, but they were not used in the medical field until the late 1980s, when Ravidoc, an image guidance system, was used for prosthetic hip replacement. Since then, more technological advances have been made, and robotic surgical systems can now perform neurosurgeries, gynecological surgeries, and neurological surgeries. The STAR is the first medical robot to perform laparoscopic surgery without the assistance of a human. The primary goal of this robotic system is to perform autonomous anastomosis, or the surgical connection of two adjacent blood vessels, which necessitates highly intricate imaging tissue monitoring and surgical planning techniques within the intestinal tissues. The current version of STAR is adapted from the 2016 model, which was performed in open surgical settings with tissues restricted by outside fixtures. In contrast, the present technology enables repetitively complicated suturing to be performed in laparoscopic settings, which is a sort of robotic system that permits access to the belly and pelvis without the need for significant incisions. The primary difference between this robotic system and other existing robots is that it uses artificial intelligence and machine learning to do surgery with minimum human interaction. STAR surgeons simply need to pick the intended surgical plans when operating, and the robot will complete the other tasks autonomously. Krieger went on to describe the distinction between STAR and other existing robotic systems. This paradigm leap to autonomous systems distinguishes STAR from other surgical robotic systems. He stated that operators used to need to sit on the console and direct every motion of the robot, which is almost an extension of human hands. Now with STAR, a robot can perform complex parts of the surgeries with a surge in supervision. According to Krieger, one of the main challenges in creating STAR was finding a way to monitor tissue movement in the human body within confined spaces. To deal with this problem, Krieger collaborated with Kang, whose research focuses on developing optical techniques for biomedical applications, to develop a 3D imaging system that consists of near-infrared cameras and 3DM cameras. This allows the robot to reconstruct a 3D model of the tissue and to track tissue movement and kinetics when the patient is breathing and during intervals of different suturing steps. The team reasoned that the robot, like humans, would require an intelligent system based on sight. This would allow the robots to judge visual qualities, such as distance, which is critical for sewing exact sutures. Future of the robot in medical care. During an interview with the newsletter, Kang stated that their current goal is to enhance the speed of the 3D imaging system and provide more real-time assessments of tissue movement without sacrificing accuracy. Krieger stated that as the surgical industry shifts toward robotic devices, patients will have greater access to procedures with fewer differences between each surgical outcome. Krieger also stated that robotic systems are not intended to replace surgeons, but rather to assist surgeons in performing more repetitive, consistent tasks with high precision. Krieger stated that patients, surgeons, and hospitals have benefited from high-precision, minimally invasive robotic surgery and IRS and are increasingly adopting it, resulting in a double-digit annual growth rate over the past 5 years. The market is valued at over $3 billion and is expected to reach a value of $13 billion by 2025, with an estimated growth rate of 20%. Physicians and nurses will soon be joined by caretaking robots like Grace, which is presently being tested in elder care facilities in the United States and South Korea, Japan, and China. In the instance of enhanced open surgery, robots in the medical industry are altering how procedures are performed by speeding supply delivery and disinfection and freeing up time for providers to engage with patients. Autonomous devices in familiar configurations or traditional steel tools doing particular activities, such as rib spreading with far smoother feedback-controlled motions than a human hand could achieve. The primary goal of smart tools is to lessen or eliminate the tissue trauma normally associated with open surgery while requiring only a few minutes of training on the part of surgeons. As autonomous medical robots continue to become smarter and more capable with the use of artificial intelligence, this strategy hopes to improve open procedures, particularly cardiothoracic, which have so far not benefited from less invasive approaches. That's all we have for this video. Please like, share, and subscribe to our channel if you enjoyed this video. Don't forget to hit the bell button for early updates. What do you think about AI advancements in the medical sector? Share your opinions with us in the comments section below. Thanks for watching. We see you in the next one. Until then, peace.